Yo, Haven, Grand Rising, Supreme Shining, wherever you at in the world. I hope you are in a wonderful, magnificent mood. And if you are not, hopefully you will be by the end of this video. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. Any and everyone who has ever sown the seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, because it's all about divine support. I just want to say, grace, gratitude, and thanks, peace, and prosperity to you and yours. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help the foundation, the channel, and the well-being. If you would like to do the same, the links are in the video description or the about tab on the channel. Yo, Haven, what's good, though? If you've been here from the beginning, I send thee divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Haven. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. And actually, realistically, those of you who are not subscribed, I don't mind that, whatever. But realistically, please hit that like button. Like, it really helps. It really helps. Where's my phone at? Feel me? Because look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 1 month. You feel me? This is 1 month. 1 month. Come on, Haven. I mean, it's passive. YouTube, yeah, gratitude. I give my grace, gratitude, and thanks for being able to have this avenue. But you feel me? 1 month in the society we live in. Anyhow, I'm in a great mood this rotation, so I hope you are too, and I hope my energy is being spread and shared through this camera, through this lens. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give grace, gratitude, and thanks to all of y'all who reached out. Yo, listen, I don't have any harmful thoughts. I'm straight. It's not a mental thing. It's a physical thing. Like, I'm just not, whatever. That's neither here or there. I'm in a great mood. You feel me? So, yeah. Anyhow, big, gigantic, huge grace, gratitude, and thanks to MF Jim for Cash App donation of 20 bucks. Thank you, bro. You feel me? You sent that $20. The first thing I did, got dressed, ran to the store, got some nuts and water. I ain't playing. I don't be lying. So grace, gratitude, and thanks. You feel me? You bought my dinner that night. For real. But yeah, man, may it be returned 100-fold. The Most High using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. Grace, gratitude, and thanks. Peace and prosperity to you and yours, man. I wanted to say something. I'm kind of slipping my mind, but this is part 3 in the video, the recent videos. I'll open in part 3. You feel me? I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna upload next. A matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna upload next rotation, which is Friday. It's Thursday, right? And then I'm gonna wait until Sunday, maybe Monday. We'll see. But yeah, man. You feel me? Thank you for all of y'all who checked up on me. Make sure I was good. Some of you guys hit me up on Instagram, Discord. Thank you. Really, it really is good to know that I have people out there that care about me, to say the least. You feel me? Let's roll though. Let's roll the tape, man. Let's get it. Yo, Haven, I love y'all, man. Don't forget. You feel me? Those of y'all who be telling me y'all love me, I love y'all too, man. You know what I'm saying? We all family amongst this community. Feel me? Anyhow, roll the tape. Enjoy the footage. I just got up. Don't mind me. I got my little cup of chlorophyll water right here. Let me take a sip. That was more than a sip, but all right. Let's get it even. Let me stop playing.
He's known in the specific part of Mexico called Catemaco. He's
known for taking you to the devil's cave, okay. Is the middleman between you and the devil to make a pact. He guides you through the whole process. After a certain time, it's just you and the devil. But there's this one video, and he was talking about the reason why he has stopped doing pacts no more with the devil.
Porque la última vez me llegó un señor con un niño de 4 años y quería pactar, pero él quería ofrendar a ese niño, un niño que no había vivido.
Y'all hearing that?
He has stopped doing.
Y'all hearing that? Hold on.
Porque la última vez me llegó un
Because the last time a man came to me
señor con un niño de 4 años y quería
with a 4-year-old young one, you know, I don't like to say certain words, and he wanted to make a pact.
pactar, pero él quería ofrendar
But he wanted to off and sacrifice that child.
a ese niño, un niño que no había vivido.
A child who had not lived his life.
su vida. Él no quería control, él lo que
He didn't want control, he wanted greed.
quería era avaricia.
¿Qué ritual hace para ofrendar
What ritual do you do to offer the child?
al niño?
Lo desmiembra
Dismember the body. Yo.
con un cuchillo, con
With a knife, with the dagger.
una daga. Esa sangre se lo quitan.
The blood is taken from children
Cuando ellos
when they are at their worst peak of fear, adrenochrome.
están en lo peor del miedo. Cuando tienen esa adrenalina,
When they have
es
that
cuando se les saca la
adrenaline,
sangre
is when the blood
de
is
los bebés
drawn
a los niños.
from babies or
Se les saca
children.
la sangre.
What? Blood is drawn while they are alive,
Mientras están vivos o
Mientras tienen miedo.
while they are afraid. So yeah, alive.
He ended up saying is that you have to drink the child's blood when the child is at the highest peak of fear, and it's some sort of like drug
because of the adrenaline that they get.
that
Yo, our audio is shot. Hold on, Raven, I'm bugging.
energy gets carried on into your body. It's like you feel some sort of high. They'd rather have them keep them around scared than kill them. This goes on to the whole
Crazy.
conspiracy revolving Monsters Inc. Right?
Well, okay, I think I know where you're gonna go with this, bro.
In Monsters Inc., their whole world, their whole city is powered by what?
Fear.
Coming from who?
The children.
Exactly. They don't kill the children. They keep
They just
them
keep
around
scaring
in
them.
a constant state of
Of
fear
fear.
and live off of that. And how does the liquid look when it powers up?
Blood.
Either show us the aliens or shut up about it.
So they have just had a hearing about finding technology that is light years ahead of what people or humans can create. They just had a hearing that said that they have identified aliens, UAPs coming from the ocean. And they said that they have footage. Now, crazy part is you said show us the aliens. Each and every one of you all said, we don't care. You went about your day and you said, show us the aliens. And then you know what they said? They've been here. They've been walking amongst you.
Facts.
And you know what? That question, show us the aliens or shut up, right? Go look in the mirror. There you have it. They look just like regular humans.
Facts.
Some are taller, some are shorter, but you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. How about that one? I'm out.
Y'all see this bottle of Simple Green here, right? How it's $4.47 over here. It's a 32-ounce bottle, okay? 32-ounce bottle. This is in Walmart's Auto Care Center. Walmart's Auto Care, all right? I'm about to show you a hack, right? This one is $4.47. Now watch this. We're gonna go to the cleaning aisle. Watch this, y'all. And then you're gonna go to the all-purpose cleaners aisle and make this shift up, y'all.
Crazy.
To all my people in the West Coast, do you guys see what's heading for y'all? It says West Coast braces for bomb cyclone with heavy rain and high winds. It says the West Coast is preparing for a long duration heavy rain event from a bomb cyclone set to form Tuesday. Now again, this is the second time I'm seeing the word cyclone associated with North America. We do not get cyclones over here. Not to mention, they're calling it a bomb cyclone
Right.
with heavy rain, high winds. The computer model shows rainfall that could reach up to 15 to 20 inches or even higher. In addition, power outages are possible with wind gusts hitting 70 miles per hour or higher. And even stronger winds up to 100 miles per hour are likely off the coast of Vancouver Island in West Washington State. So it's not only coming from California, it's the whole West. I mean, take a look at this over here, y'all. Look what it looks like. Look.
That's
Doesn't look
insane.
like some type of bird, right? I don't know, man. It looks like there's multiple heads on this thing. What do y'all think? Because these are the spiritual beings, what I'm talking about. The air, the wind, it's spirit. It says the offshore waves can hit 70 feet, y'all. Y'all see that? and it will pound the coastline of the Pacific Northwest. The low area will qualify as a bomb cyclone due to its rapid rate of intensification. And now check this out, y'all. It says, in fact, it may greatly exceed the meteorological definition of the phenomenon known as bombogenesis. Have you guys ever heard of this before? I have never heard of this term. But it says when a low pressure area intensifies by at least 24 millibars in 24 hours. The storm may intensify by as much as 50 millibars or more in the same time span. Now check this last part out. It says this particular atmospheric river event is forecast to rate a 4 out of 5 on the Scripps Institution of Oceanography severity scale. So they're basically telling us this thing is going to be pretty severe, y'all.
Now, but the Pacific Northwest is in for a pretty active period. Now we do zoom out and you see the Pacific, the mighty Pacific. There's a powerhouse storm, Marissa, that's going to be taking shape, and it's going to add insult to injury. Based on what we're seeing right now, it pales in comparison to what we're about to get.
Yeah, unsettled day across the board, but if anybody's traveling, easier to do it today than it will be as you head into Tuesday and into Wednesday. That is a powerhouse, not just a large storm, but a strong one.
A bomb.
It's expected to bomb out. I love it. That's bombogenesis.
Yeah.
Like I said, y'all, I've never heard of the term bombogenesis. There's a lot of terms that they're making up that we've never heard before, y'all. But they're letting us know there is something big and strange heading towards the west. You just heard her say that you guys probably won't be able to leave your homes and you need to go do your shopping ASAP. I'm just the messenger, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift, y'all. Peace.
During our path to ascension, there's going to be a lot of things that's going to be put in place to throw us off, to distract us, to harm our avatars, to keep us in a low frequency. One of the things that they weaponize now is the food. There's been a lot of recalls, things with salmonella. You want to be very cautious about what you consume. Lately, I have been doing a lot of intermittent fasting. Fasting is essential for removal of harmful bacteria. Different microbiomes in the gut have an effect on the neurophysiology. This doesn't matter if you're vegan or non-vegan. They're also doing nefarious things to the fruits and vegetables. Everyone should be consuming herbs to replace the depleted trace minerals in their body. Get your chlorophyll for detoxification and to remove harmful metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury out of your body. Get Shilajit because it has 85 plus trace minerals and reverses aging on a cellular level. Get black seed oil and consume it every day because it has a chemical in it called thymoquinone or TQ that fights cancer cells. Get Cordyceps militaris to lower your blood sugar, especially if you have diabetes or know someone with diabetes. It's also a great pre-workout and gives you tons of energy. If you get ginkgo biloba and take it every day, it will strengthen your nervous system. Also, it will increase your vision if you use contacts or eyeglasses. Now, for all high-quality herbs and metaphysical tools for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension. These are just some of the tools necessary to maintain our God body. Peace, love, and light to everyone.
Check them out in the description.
Grand Rising. I'm heading to the gym this rising, and I had a crazy dream. I've been having crazy dreams lately, where it's been showing me a lot of big cats. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little fear. Like we've been told that tigers and lions and things of that nature are ravenous, carnivorous savages and things of that nature. So when I see them even in a dream state, oftentimes it's hard for me to depict that this is a dream, you know, just like this reality feel real. You know, sometimes when you're in a dream state, it'll feel just as real as this incarnation, right? Which is confirmation, more confirmation that we could be in a holographic simulation and think it's real, think it's original, but when it's really false, we projecting that reality from another dimension, a higher construct. Personally, I believe that this whole reality is a game. I said that in multiple videos, but that's another time in another video. This video is based on, I personally believe that the feline is some kind of spirit animal associated with me to some degree. Now, I've seen Batset in several occasions. I even remember Batset, I seen Batset in the entheogen experience, but I also was receiving downloads and hearing a female voice, and then I received confirmation the voice revealed itself to be Batset. And then now lately I've been seeing tigers, lions. Last night I had a dream I was flying super fast, and these cheetahs, leopards and things of that nature, like cheetahs, was kind of flying and moving fast along with me, like they was running alongside of me. So it's numerous ways we can see what our spiritual animal is, what our spirit animal is, and what it reflects. And there's numerous ways that it will come to you, okay? Some of us want our animal to be something, you can't fight it. If it's a duck, or if it could even be a snail, it can be whatever it is. But embrace it when you realize and get the message that what your spirit animal is. Because I personally believe, I'm not sure if it's a lion, tiger, or what type of cat it is, but it is showing me that I'm not sure if I'm associated with the Lyran constellation. I'm not sure if that's why, or I'm not sure what it is, but I keep seeing huge cats in my dreams, all right? Right after I've received the confirmation from Bastet. So this is I just wanted to share that, but my astral projection experience has been getting a lot more crazy. Get your Blue Lotus, get your mugwort. I highly recommend it for transcendental states of awareness. Peace, love, and light to everyone.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all a little secret. Matter of fact, see, I don't know, because the people be behind the scenes. And anyway, I'm a live in Starseed. Let's keep rolling on.
Peace, love, and light to everyone, and salute to the gods and goddesses. I'm on my way to the gym, and I just wanted to share this transmission. A lot of individuals ask me questions in reference to astral projection as well as lucid dreaming, and some individuals actually have a lot of blockages, and these blockages stem from childhood trauma. I'm going to move out your way so y'all can actually look at this, and as you see, the root chakra is blocked by fear. So a lot of individuals that scared to partake in psychedelics or to astral projecting things of that nature. That's primarily from indoctrination. The sacral chakra is actually blocked by guilt. Any form of guilt you may have and things of that nature that you hold onto this third dimensional construct. The solar plexus chakra is blocked by pain. And typically that stems from childhood trauma, different things you may have endured. It shows here that the heart chakra is blocked by shame. Being ashamed and things of that nature, not willing to actually fully remove your shell, so to speak, and to realize that you're more of a spiritual being than this physical avatar. Typically, we hold a lot of shame, and this could be from indoctrination. It could be from different things people may have said to us over the years. All of these things are illusionary, are an illusion. Keep that in mind. All right. The heart chakra is actually blocked by lies, so it's important to stand in your truth. The third eye chakra is blocked by illusion. This whole third dimensional construct is an illusion. And then the crown chakra is blocked by ego and attachments. I'm gonna move out the way so y'all can see this. In order to fully access your primordial God mind, you must reteach yourself everything. You must have the heart of a child, in a sense. You must have humility and realize that you don't know anything, that you've been brainwashed, that you've been indoctrinated, and that you should be willing to relearn everything, all right? You can learn something from anyone, and you have to remove that ego in order to really tap into your true divinity. Most have been lied to about astral projection. They'll tell you it's something evil based on religious ideologies and things of that nature. You have to remember that the Dogon tribe mapped the constellations and the star systems years before the telescope was invented. This is an example of the Dogon tribe in Mali. They possess advanced knowledge about the Sirius star system, which was only discovered by modern science centuries later. How did they acquire this information? They did it through transcendental states of consciousness, through astral projection and things of that nature. This is why I tell you to get your lion's mane mushroom, which is the miracle mushroom for brain boosting power. It regenerates damaged brain cells and actually does decalcify your pineal gland. Also, utilization of the blue lotus as well as the mugwort is phenomenal for allowing you to access transcendental states of consciousness to tap into things like astral projection, lucid dreaming, remote viewing, etc. When I tell you I'm an astronaut, I'm not talking about the ones that work with NASA. I'm talking about ASTRALNAUT. I'm an astronaut, all right? I travel to Astros consistently. Just recently, I had the ability of actually seeing my dead loved ones, my ancestors, and spoke to them in an astro room. We all have this ability. We just have to remove the indoctrination, remove all the blockages, and realize that we are one with the cosmos and that we're multi-dimensional beings, and it's our right as sentient beings and nine ether beings to travel the cosmos. Those angelic beings, the Elohim that they make mention of in ancient texts, is actually us. We just in this 3D simulation playing the game, and we have to remember who we are. Peace, love, and light to everyone. Today we're going to discuss some holistic remedies to cure cancer without the use of big pharma. Now, first and foremost, cancer is a man-made ailment. It's a man-made ailment. It comes from the food we eat. It comes from what we put on our skin. It comes from all the inorganic chemicals that these elites use as ingredients and we consume and utilize every day. There's actually over 200 different types of cancer, okay? But there's actually, the major types of cancer are carcinoma, sarcoma, melanoma, lymphoma, and leukemia, okay? It says carcinoma is the most commonly diagnosed cancers originate in the skin, lungs, breast, pancreas, and other organs and glands. Lymphomas are cancers of lymphocytes. Leukemia is a cancer of the blood. Now, the first one on the list is black seed oil, or Nigella sativa. It has a chemical referred to it as TQ, or thymoquinone, that's very efficient for getting rid of diseases such as cancer.
I'll share these videos for those of you, if you have any ailments or you have loved ones who have ailments, help them out, especially if they are open to being helped, because the ones around me are not open to being helped and don't give a flying F what I got to say, or any advice is not consumed. Anyhow, do your due diligence and help the folks out if they would like to be helped. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we look at these videos. If it gets a little repetitive, you feel like you already know this, my apologies. But let him rock, man. He's doing a big task and a great job consistently uploading content every rotation to furthermore enlighten and inform the people. Let's go, though. Pardon.
This has been proven to remove cancer. You can go down a rabbit hole and research black seed oil. If you're someone that has cancer, I highly recommend consumption of black seed oil every day. Next one on the list is sweet wormwood, or Artemisia absinthium. This product has been proven in a scientific study to significantly shrink tumors in metastasis. The next one on the list is soursop, aka Gravolia. This has been proven to be 10,000 times more effective than chemotherapy. What Gravolia does is it actually creates a special white blood cell called T cells that actually directly attack the cancer. They know that the cancer is foreign, it shouldn't be there, and the T cells basically suit up and they go to war with the cancer. All right, so these three things I highly recommend. I do have them available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension. If you're a person that have cancer or know someone that has cancer, don't have them do chemotherapy. Don't have them go through Big Pharma. Big Pharma objective isn't to actually cure you. Right. It's only to actually put a temporary Band-Aid on it so you can consistently purchase pharmaceuticals. Their objection is greed. Always remember that for every ailment on the planet, the primary source creator has created a herb or an elixir that can actually heal it. Peace, love, and light to everyone. Peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Tiamat. They need our genetic codes in order to operate these shams and stargates. A lot of this ancient technology is operated based on consciousness. We used to fly our ships on consciousness. They also need our genetic codes to operate the stargates as well. All the stargates, as well as a lot of the ancient technology, most of this technology is why they are going to war. They claim it's over resources. Oil and things of that nature, gold and diamonds. No. But it's actually over ancient technology, stargates and things of that nature that the Vatican is still holding. They still have a lot of our ancient technology. Right. What most don't know is the pyramids are actually ships that were flown and piloted here. They're also generators to harness power, and some of them are portals to other worlds. The actual concept of time is an illusion. Everything's occurring simultaneously. The past, present, and future is all happening right now. Most of us that get trapped in these incarnations or these life cycles are actually operators of these stargates and this ancient technology. A lot of you guys are still tending to these tasks in the astral realm, but just don't remember it by the time you wake up and this three-dimensional waking reality. You don't remember what your actual task and mission is at hand. Right. There's also some of you that are in the astrals are against Christ consciousness and against the unity of one, that actually are working with the Draconians and working with Ashtar Command and some of these nefarious, malevolent extraterrestrial factions. As the planet continues to terraform, there will be a shifting process in energy. It will go from patriarchal to matriarchal. Matriarchal energy is based on a personification of love and unity. In the end, love is the only frequency that will prevail. The first thing you want to start with is by loving yourself. Unplug from the matrix. Disconnect from this incarnation. Disconnect from this reality. Most of it's all an illusion. Okay, you want to go inward. You want to silence the mind. You want to meditate in order to activate those ancient memories. Do things to strengthen your spiritual mind. Consistently gain knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Calcify your pineal gland, hydrate, read, meditate, sun gaze, ground. These are all essential for spiritual activation. Remember, if they can keep you looking outside of yourself to find God, then you will never find God.
Right. Well said. Let's keep rolling.
Most aren't aware that this cosmic shift is real, okay? Pay attention to all the signs around us. Believe it or not, there is a powerful geomagnetic storm that is hitting the planet. You probably feel the differences now. There's going to be consistent solar flares back to back. It's going to get more and more intense. They have been threatening a potential global power outage. Right. This is something you really won't hear the media cover. Once in a while, they'll throw it out there. It's up to you to pay attention to it or not. Most people are easily distracted and they don't see headlines like this, okay? But the sun's activity has been rapidly increasing. This is why it's important to realize that during this ascension process, you're doing what's called an integration of your cosmic body with your physical human avatar. Now, your ascension process doesn't have to be uncomfortable. Most people have ascension symptoms like sickness because they have a lot of parasitic organisms, different metals in their body. They're not eating healthy. And unfortunately, when these cosmic energies hit them, the first thing that happens is they get sick. With this cosmic energy coming in, it's going to have different effects on your genetic makeup, okay? This is cosmic energy that we haven't experienced, okay? There's going to be new celestial luminaries here. And then you also have to factor in, even though we children of the sun, there are pollutants, there's different contaminants and toxins that they're spraying in the atmosphere. Right. And these toxins actually do have adverse effects on our physiology, especially when in synergy with photon energy. And this is a fact, all right? So this is why it's important to parasite cleanse and go through detoxifications and like chelation therapies, all right? Because these draconians, they don't want us to go through this ascension process where we fully activate. So pretty much look at it like this. Look at it like Superman with kryptonite. All right, they're putting a bunch of kryptonite around us and they don't want to see us turn super. What's some of the kryptonites that affect us? The chemtrails, obviously filled with aluminum and barium. All right, the genetically modified organisms filled with different metals and toxic metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury. The fluoride to affect our pineal gland. All of this is our kryptonite in this matrix. Now, I told y'all that parasitic organisms are one of the biggest ways that these deletes attack us, okay? Basically, these are microscopic extraterrestrial biological entities. You don't have to believe me or not, but they're very intelligent, they're sentient, and they have the ability of affecting your neural pathway, your neurotransmitters. They actually create intrusive thoughts in your mind. They make you crave foods you shouldn't eat, that you know you shouldn't eat. They make you crave drugs as well. They make you crave things like cigarettes. They make you crave alcohol. Now, I told you the 3 ingredients that kill parasites and their eggs are sweet wormwood, cloves, as well as black walnut. These 3 combined actually eliminate parasites in their tracks. The parasite cleanse that I have available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension is specially formulated and tinctured for that particular use.
He used to promote this. I've seen him switch up on some of the things he promote. Got me questioning it a little bit, but you know, I'm grateful that I even got these things, so I ain't complaining. But I maybe need to look into it. Anyhow, you see what's going on, man. Let's get it.
Listen, guys and goddesses, literally we are merging our physical corporeal body with cosmic Etherian energy, all right? We're integrating our cosmic body. With that being said, if you have cadmium, lead, and mercury or various harmful toxins flowing throughout your body, when that new cosmic energy gets in synergy with your body, what's going to happen is those ascension symptoms are going to be very, very, very painful. Very painful. And it's going to be to the point where some people unfortunately may not have the ability of making it. It's because it's going to be a bit unbearably hot. And this is contingent on you doing the right things to detoxify your body, to remove this lead, cadmium, and mercury, these foreign metals out of your body. And then after you remove them, then make sure you follow a stringent diet, that you're not eating processed foods, that you're eating foods rich in H3O2s, okay, a high alkaline diet. Dr. Sebi told us that no virus can survive in a high alkaline environment. You have to remember, these deletes been feeding us horribly. Why? It's because they dread this day. They know that we the X-Men. They know that we the Avengers. So their objective, again, is to put all of this kryptonite around us. Now, I expressed that the cilantro and chlorella blend is the best for actually expelling heavy metal out of the body. It's phenomenal for it because it's composed of chlorophyll, which contains mycelium. The mycelium wraps around unwanted materials and expels them from your body. All right, so I highly recommend utilization of chelation therapy in order to get those toxic metals out of your body with this sun increasing. Now, after going through a parasite cleanse and a detoxification chelation therapy, at that point, I highly recommend replacing any depleted trace minerals. The body needs a total of 102 minerals to remain in homeostasis. With all the fake food and processed food and things of that nature with carcinogens, we typically don't get the minerals we require. And this is why it's hard for people to get motivated to go to the gym. This is why people feel very lethargic and drained. To get all high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension. Another thing I highly recommend for integration of your cosmic body is grounding. When you put your soles of your feet on the soil, you connect with the Schumann resonance of the planet. Grounding has also been beneficial in reversing certain ailments because the eumelanin on the soles of your feet actually absorb electrons and it converts to antioxidants. Sun gazing is another great way to integrate your cosmic body. When you sun gaze, your pineal gland absorbs light photons, and every 8 minutes and 30 seconds, new cosmic information is facilitated. Another great thing for integrating your cosmic body is fasting. As we convert from 666 carbon to a crystalline body structure, we're going to be gravitating more toward light body. All right, so as of now, especially with the food in this country, it's important to start fasting more often. Again, as I expressed previously, when you hear your stomach growl, that it doesn't mean you're hungry. We've been lied to. When your stomach's growling, basically what that is an indicator of your stomach eradicating harmful microbiomes in your gut. And also, when your stomach's growling, the gastric juices also eliminate certain parasitic organisms that may take residence there. Also, exercising and stretching is very essential for activation and integration of your cosmic body. Your chakras and different energy can flow better through your meridian pathways when you stretch out. All right. And also, when was the last time you really sat down with some meditation music, literally on the floor for about a half hour to an hour and really stretched out real good? This is something that's very essential and can be very therapeutic. There can be certain pressure and things of that nature that are in certain joints that once you stretch, you even release more serotonin. You even feel a lot better. All right. So stretching, working out consistently, these are things that are very essential for integration of our cosmic light body. With the frequency of the planet turning up, we are shifting into a new Earth. We're elevating from third density to fifth density. This is the time to seriously step into your higher self, okay? And to access your God mind. If you are still one of those individuals that can't remember your dreams, that has difficulties accessing transcendental states of consciousness, then that should be your primary goal. That should be your primary focal point. Remember, as above, so below. Before things happen on the third dimensional plane of existence, it has to first happen on the fourth dimensional plane.
Yo, you know what's tough? I was channeling like recently when I was getting up. I just kept hearing the Roddy Ricch song. I don't even listen to Roddy Ricch or none of that, but I just kept hearing it like in my head before I returned to my vessel and rose into the 3D. I just kept hearing like, I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. And then prior to that, I was meditating, and you know what? That's a little personal. Let me not even. But listen, Spirit is trying to tell me something about something. I don't want to get too detailed. I don't want to. Sometimes you got to move in silence and wait, because feel me. Never know who's working up against you and sending evil out to stop your progress. So, but listen, Spirit is trying to let me know something, that there's something going on behind the scenes.
Of existence.
In abundance.
Keep in mind that this whole thing is assimilation, and you do have the ability of peeking behind the veil once you access the fourth dimensional plane of existence. You access the fourth dimension through transcendental states of consciousness. This is actually your dream state, okay? When you're dreaming and you're in that realm and you can fly and things of that nature, you can fly because you're now in the fourth density, you're lighter. You're no longer in that heavy meat suit. This is where you access your true power. If you can't remember your dreams, it's because you're in the delta state. Okay, what needs to happen is you need to amplify your frequency between 4 and 8 hertz to accomplish successfully getting in the theta state. Anytime you can't remember your dreams is because you're in a delta state. And the reason why you can't remember that is because you need to raise your frequency between 4 and 8 hertz to successfully accomplish being in the theta state. I'm going to move out the way, pause the video so you can read this.
There you go, y'all. Take a screenshot if you have to. You want me to read it? Actually, someone said they like how I pause and read it, so I'm gonna do it. Beta is 14 to 30 hertz, awake, normal, alert consciousness. Alpha is 9 to 13, physically and mentally relaxed, awoke but drowsy. Delta, below 4 hertz, deep, dreamless sleep, loss of bodiless awareness. Theta, 4 to 8 hertz, reduced consciousness, deep meditation, dreams, light sleep, REM sleep. Gamma, 30 hertz and above, heightened perception. There you go.
Basically, the theta state is lucid dreaming. When you accomplish the gamma state, now you're in an astral projection state. For those of you that have difficulty remembering your dreams, the first thing I highly recommend is utilization of the lion's mane mushroom to regenerate damaged brain cells from chemtrails, fluoride, genetically modified organisms, you name it, okay? These deletes always attack our neurophysiology, and the first thing you want to do is you want to utilize lion's mane to regenerate any of those damaged brain cells and also decalcify your pineal gland, which is your cosmic gateway. This has been referred to as the medicinal mushroom, and its primary attribute is brain power boosting, okay? All you need is 500 milligrams of powder extract. I do have the powder extract available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension. I express ginkgo biloba is another phenomenal herb for decalcification of your pineal gland, as well as regeneration of damaged brain cells. I recommend utilization of both. Also recommend sun gazing, okay, and getting proper sunlight, because the pineal gland does absorb photon energy. So it's important that you do sun gaze and that you ensure that you're getting proper sunlight. After decalcification of the pineal gland, you then want to activate the pineal gland. I highly recommend these two herbs, mugwort as well as blue lotus, to activate the pineal gland. Both have been used in ancient cultures for centuries. You can also add these two herbs to your bath to basically create what's called a spiritual bath. Crystals and things of that nature will cleanse your electromagnetic aura field. These are also some crystals you can use to activate your crown and third eye chakra that are phenomenal. I do have these available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension as well. I'm going to move out the way, pause the video so you can read the names of the crystals.
Damn, bro, you like damn.
With a big piece that are phenomenal. I do have these available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension as well. I'm going to move out the way, pause the video so you can read the names of the crystals.
Okay, so I got amethyst right here. Y'all know that already though. Got amethyst right here. Got labradorite right here. I don't know if y'all can see the blue shine and stuff. Got some labradorite right here. Clear quartz. I got a little bead that's attached to that gong so to amplify the frequency. Lapis lazuli. I got it in this protection bag. I have a bunch of crystals here actually. Rose quartz, lapis lazuli. I actually recently gave my I had a labradorite one like this. I actually gave it, I offered it to Mother Earth as an offering when I was doing my nature bonding, and I gave it to Mother Earth. So yeah, I don't have the labradorite one like this, but this is this might be lapis right here. Lapis lazuli right here. Anyhow, let me hurry up. Put this back. Let's press play.
Sleep with a big piece of amethyst on my bed at night, okay? This actually is phenomenal for connection to the crown chakra, and I highly recommend getting you some amethyst. This is my favorite for astral projection and lucid dreaming. I expressed in several videos that astral projection as well as lucid dreaming is the best way to access your Akashic records. For those that don't know what the Akashic records is, that's basically a cosmic library of infinite data that's stored in the cosmos, basically in the astral plane. And
selenite wand. You know what I'm saying? I do my little spiritual practices, don't get it busted. I be serious about this stuff. I just be trying to keep it away from YouTube sometimes because I don't want to offend anyone with their religious practices. You get what I'm saying? So here it is. I ain't stepping on nobody's toes. Let's get it.
It's basically the Akasha. And all information is attached to the Akasha because it's connected to the ethers. Everything is connected. So all information is stored in the Akashic records. So you have the ability of ascertaining any and all information through transcendental states of consciousness, such as meditation, lucid dreaming, astral projection, and things of that nature. That's why a lot of the shamans and the yogis, okay, they practice getting into transcendental states of consciousness, monks and things of that nature. They master the art of meditation, astral projection, and lucid dreaming so they could become all wise and knowing. I've been in beautiful realms like this in the dream state before. Beautiful heavenly realms that really do exist. These realms do exist, and I feel bad for anyone that doesn't have the ability of seeing these realms, these beautiful realms. You really need to decalcify your pineal gland and thoroughly practice accessing transcendental states of consciousness to truly tap into your higher self. I believe this picture is a beautiful illustration of how lucid dreaming and astral projection really can actually impede on the matrix. All right, on the left side, you see the matrix. On the right side, you see the real reality, basically being broken down. And that's how powerful your cosmic gateway is. It will show you the true reality, but you just have to strengthen it. All right, peace, love, and light to everyone. I told you there's going to be a lot more UFOs and UAP sightings, okay? We're going to start.
Yeah, I know. This is long. I know.
Start seeing them, all right? This is something that someone sent me. They seen the UFO alignment just outside their house. This is over 10 UFOs, all in alignment, all right? Heading in one direction, okay? And again, we're going to see a lot more of this. A lot of you are star seeds. A lot of you are related to these beings and our cosmic kin. Now, in a recent congressional hearing, they actually made mention of an alien threat, okay? Right. And they did express that the ships are seen leaving the ocean, leaving the waters. We know that the waters are portals, all right? And this is pretty much how they travel from location to location. We have made it to a point where they can no longer keep this type of stuff secret anymore. All the movies that they ever have been showing us, even going back as far as the classic E.T., they always been hinting at extraterrestrial biological entities existing, and us not being alone in this atmosphere. All right, Men in Black, that's another great one with Will Smith. And then utilizing the device, all right, to actually wipe and erase your memory. This is all predicated on actual factions and secret organizations that they have that have been studying these extraterrestrial biological entities for decades, okay? Actually centuries, to be honest. There's organizations that actually work outside the government, that aren't even attached to the government, that are completely secret and anonymous, that pretty much work in conjunction with these extraterrestrial biological entities, all right? And they have
private operations, private companies, private operations, probably private militia, yeah. Private corporations, did I say that? Anyway, let's keep going. Let me just go ahead.
Been known this, all right? Congress, they have been known this.
For sure.
They just finally we're raising so much in frequency to the point where they can't hide it from the American people.
Exactly.
These are some of the last words of a whistleblower by the name of Philip Schneider. And he explains something called black budget, in which the government dumps trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars into UFOs, UAPs, as well as extraterrestrial biological entities. They are pulling the wool over our eyes. They have been known about these beings, okay? They just finally want to reveal it.
As far as what is it called, the New World Order. Number one is Dulce, New Mexico. I was involved in 1979 in a horrendous firefight with alien human type, whatever you want to call them. And I was one of the survivors. I'm probably the only talking survivor you'll ever hear. Two other survivors are under close guard somewhere in these United States. One is not in very good shape. He's living in Canada. So I'm about the only one around that knows the firefight, that knows all the detailed files of the entire operation. 66 Secret Service agents, FBI, and the like, Black Berets died in that firefight. I was there. Number one, part of what I'm going to tell you is going to be very shocking. Part of what I'm going to tell you is probably going to be very unbelievable. So, if instead of putting on your glasses, I'll ask you to put your skepticals on rather than your spectacles. But please feel free to do your own homework. I know the Freedom of Information Act isn't much to go on, but unfortunately it's basically the best we got. Your local law library and your nearest law university is a good place to look for congressional records. So if one continues to do their homework...
Hold on, let me go back. See, this is why we watch these videos, we pay attention. He said you could go to your local library for congressional records. I ain't know I could go to my library and request that. Hold on now.
But please feel free to do your own homework. I know the Freedom of Information Act isn't much to go on, but unfortunately it's basically the best we got. Your local law library and your nearest law university is a
local law library.
Good place to. Freedom of Information Act isn't much to go on, but unfortunately it's basically the best we got. Your local law library and your nearest law university is a good place to look for congressional records. So if one continues to do their homework, and one can be standing vigilant in regards to their country. I love the country that I'm living in more than I love my life. I would not be standing before you right now risking my life by telling you these things if I didn't believe it so. The first part of this talk is going to concern deep underground military bases and the black budget. Let me first start by emphasizing the black budget. The black budget is a secretive group, basically a secret budget. It garners 1/4 of the gross national product, the entire gross national product of these United States. At present, the gross national product is around $5 trillion. So 1/4 of that's about $1.25 trillion per year.
But we got a bunch of homeless folks.
At least 1.023 trillion, and I say at least, is used in black budget programs.
You got people like me, barely holding it together, missing meals and all that. Like, they be bugging, bro.
Like deep underground military bases. Presently, there are 129 deep underground military.
Nikola Tesla said
29 deep underground military bases. 29 dumbs. Let's keep that in mind. They got 29 dumbs in America.
369. If you can figure out those numbers, you basically got like meaning of life type shit. I figured it out. I'm working on putting all of this on paper, and I know that looks crazy. Do not tell me to take my meds. Psychiatrists never fucking prescribed them, because even from a young age, I knew Big Pharma was fucked. That's such a lie. My mom told me antidepressants would make me gain weight, and she shamed me for it. But seriously, like, I think I actually figured out why 369 are important. They're all the same thing that exists on another plane of existence. We know that, but I can explain. I can actually fucking explain it. Okay, so part 2 to this shit, because it seems like it's blowing up and I just want to get on here real quick. So in order to understand numbers 369, you have to understand the rest of the numbers. Now, 0 and 1 is pretty easy to understand. Negative and positive, the eye of Horus, the eye of Ra, basically a black hole, white hole. This helps us create a spectrum, aka our first dimensional plane, or our 2D reality. It can spin one of two ways, out that way or out that way. And depending on which way it spins, which polar of spinning it takes, it's going to form either this or that. But they're technically the same thing, but different, and this is 3D. Basically, it's just a reflection of itself, which is why it's technically the same thing. And when you combine these two, you kind of get this 4D plane of existence. You can draw a bunch of parallel lines that kind of get shorter, and you start to see Earth, maybe? I don't even know, man. You start to see this kind of cylindrical shape, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Now, 5D is interesting. For 5D, we're gonna have to go over here. And before we do, let's recap. 0 is nothing, 1 is everything. Nothing and everything come together and start spinning around like two koi fish swimming together, start synthesizing and eventually solidify and transform into either one of these things, but it's technically the same thing, just being reflected on itself. And this is your 3D, which is why 3 is your first special number, because it's not really something, but it's nothing, but it's everything. Now to get 4, you're just going to duplicate this, and that's where you get your structure of a square from, and that's where you get that kind of cross from. So to get 4, we combined these two, aka we duplicated this, but invertedly. And when you dot these 4 points and connect them together, what do you get? 360-degree square. 9 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, all right angles, which is exactly how we measure a circle as well. So 4 represents form, 3 represents creation, 2 represents polarity, and 0 and 1 is where that polarity comes from. You see how this is all building on itself? I have to redo this because this colored in circle should not be there, but that's what this is describing, is how this is all stacking in on itself and getting more and more complex. Now, 5 is life. It's us human beings and also animals, and I think maybe bacteria, like single-celled organisms, multi-celled organisms, and maybe no-celled organisms like viruses and bacteria. I think bacteria are singles. I don't know. These are beings with 5 senses, 5 chakras, but they're not necessarily aware of them yet. They're missing the third eye in the crown. Now, some of you guys mentioned this in my last video when we were referring to this crown by the 7. Yeah, that just represents the 7th crown chakra. But in order to get to the crown, in order to get to the understanding of it all, you have to open your eyes first. And how do you open your eyes? Back to the eye of Horus and the eye of Ra, you take the journey inward. You take the spiral into self. And when you get there, you open your third eye. You're able to see these 5 chakras for what they are and then start understanding them. The only way to understand is through meditation, aka rest, aka 7th day of rest, Holy Bible.
This is the time. Yeah.
So, let's give her a fucking round of fucking applause, cause she fucking did her fucking thing, Haven. Word. That was a good fucking breakdown. Word. Come on, like, because who? I get a little happy, pardon, man. I get a little passionate, a little happy, because it's good to see people doing the homework, doing the inner work, and then come through and break it down. It wasn't so simple, but it was a lot more simplified than they fucking told us with this 369 shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Haven, what's up, man? Fist bump me real quick, man. I had to get a little passionate, you know what I mean? Because she did her thing on there. Real shit.
Is Black Seminole? Yeah. You're a Seminole Indian Black, right? Yeah. Okay, so why did it go back that way? Yeah, I mean, where you coming? Okay. Amazing to see this. Really nice. Wow, guys, check it out, man. Awesome. Awesome. Look at that. Wow. Check out her brother, man. Wow.
You ever seen a Mexican so dark skinned? Right.
You see, like the Florida Seminoles that are there now, that's not original Florida Seminoles. Gotcha. Okay, that's why if you look at the Caribbean, they have Seminoles there too. Because black people are already here, bro. They're put down like when they brought all the Germans, people that they brought. Yeah, exactly. But they don't, exactly. But okay, where's ours? If y'all brought so many slaves over here, then where's that at? Because it's a lot. Right. You didn't bring nobody over here. Yeah, you brought a couple of them. I think it was like 4 or 5%. Those Seminole Wars were all over that because of what had already transpired in Africa. So they fought. They had like 3 Seminole Wars in Florida, won all of them. They don't say that in history.
Haven, that's the end of the presentation. Yo, listen, I got up, took a shower, brushed my teeth, drunk some chlorophyll. I came through to chill with y'all, man. I ain't even get my rotation started. You know what I'm saying? I had to come show some love the same way y'all show love to me, man. I hope all is well. I hope you are in a wonderful, magnificent mood, because it's the end of the presentation. Full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework for proper discernment. Word. If you've been here from the beginning, I send you divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, notification bell, so you can be notified when we go up. You know what I'm saying? Anyone and everyone who has ever sown to see me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High is using you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. Because it's all about divine support. I just want to say, grace, gratitude, faith, peace, and prosperity to you and yours. Never goes unnoticed. It really does help the foundation of the channel and my well-being. If you would like to do the same, the links are in the video description or the About tab on the channel. Cash App and PayPal only for now. You feel me? What y'all think, man? I hope y'all did enjoy. Anyhow, as per usual, love and unity. Safe travel in the astral if you're watching this before rest. And I'll catch y'all in the next one, Hayden. Y'all know what's up. Again, thank you for everyone who checked up on me, everyone who reached out, XYZ, things like that. Thank you for the compliments on my mitt. I know how I feel about my mitt. I need to get it twisted ASAP, but the natural look, I feel me, I ain't against natural look, so yeah. I'm up out of here. I'm out of space, I'm flowing, so no slowing down, let's speed it. Taking off, I'm taking off. Buckle up.